This tutorial is going to teach you how to customize objects in Smart Notebook 10. We are going to be creating a fill-in-the-blank choice question that students can interact with. The first thing that I'm going to do is go into Format Background and change the color of the background of our slide. I think it makes it more interesting for students to look at. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to make a title. I'm going to use the Shape tool to draw a longer rectangle type box, and then I'm also going to use the Text tool to type the title of this in there. I can always highlight the text and change the color of the text if that's what I prefer. You can also choose change the font and the size. Now once I click out, I need to be in the Selector tool in order to customize this in the way that I'd like it to look. The first thing that I want to do is I want to change the background or the fill-in color of this long rectangle shape that I've made. So I click on the shape, I click on the Properties tab, and now I can choose the color that I would like it to be. The next thing that I can do is I can click on the text, and I can make the text larger or smaller and also place it where I'd like it inside the box. I'm also going to change the color of the text so that it looks a little bit better. Now, I have a couple different objects right here. They order based on the order that I created them, so that is why I can see the text inside the yellow. In order for this to be the best tool for students, and so that they are not moving around the box and the text, and so that the text stays with the box, I'm going to use a feature called grouping. In the selector, I'm going to draw a lasso around the entire text and the square, noticing that I have both things selected. Using one of the drop-down toolbars, either one, it doesn't matter, I'm going to use a feature called grouping, and I'm going to group them together. Now those two things have become one, and so when I move one, it moves the other. The next thing that I'm going to do is also, I don't want the students to be moving the title when they're up interacting with the board. So I'm going to be using something called locking. So when I click on the down arrow, I also have a feature called locking, and I can lock in place. Now, those words in that box no longer become an interactive part of this question. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to type the question, and that will be in the next tutorial.